Space Station 13 is a top-down space role-playing game, but that undersells exactly what this game is. It's been around for ages and has a small but very dedicated fanbase. Of course, it has one minor issue. It looks like this. But clusterfuck of a UI aside, this truly is the best role-playing game that I've ever seen. Which I guess isn't that hard, since RPG just kinda means a game with stats, but trust me, this is no Final Fantasy. I think this game is best described as Dungeons & Dragons in space, with a few players secretly being terrorists, wizards, shapeshifters, terrorist wizards, etc. And with a UI that will take you right back to pen and paper. What has kept me coming back to this game is the depth of its features, although it certainly doesn't have the best graphics, or UI, or accessibility. It is the most in-depth game I've ever seen. From barkeeper to security officer, from roboticist to clown, each job is a completely unique set of features, each one tying into another department. The roboticist needs metal for mining, which ships it through the Belt Hell, which is maintained by the engineers, one of which just got murdered by a clown with some space loot from the chemist. Each player shapes a part of their story, and all the parts end up fitting together to tell the complete story of how Space Station 13 blew up this time. This game may be clunky and unintuitive, but once you got it, you got it. And hey, as long as you don't do telescience, you won't even have to know algebra. So I hope I've convinced you to try this little game of ours. It's free after all. I guess I will see you among the stars. Now, if you're new to complex games like these and don't have the experience in something similar like Dwarf Fortress, Aurora, or Microsoft Flight Simulator, then I strongly recommend you start out on Space Station 14, the standalone remake of Space Station 13 available on Steam and through an easy-to-download launcher. Although it lacks many of the features of Goon Station and other servers, it is still a great place to start for new players, and still has more features than pretty much any other game. I'll put a link in the download in the description if YouTube lets me, and I hope it brings you as much fun as it brought me. Anyway, on to Space Station 13 and the wretched torture that is Beyond. So, to download Beyond, go to Space Station 13's official website. It's https spacestation13.com, but just typing in Space Station 13 should work. After that, you have to download Beyond and make an account. Once that's complete, just go to the wiki of the server of your choice. I recommend Goon Station, TG Station, or B Station for new players, and try to avoid accidentally getting onto one of the bad servers. These are usually at the top in the launcher, so try not to use that to search for servers. Also, every server is a different codebase and have separate features and stuff for a lot of reasons I'm not going to get into. Watch a Mandalore video or something. Anyway, once you've done this, you can start to play. Before your first game, however, I would recommend watching a tutorial and keeping the wiki page of whatever job you're doing in another tab. It really helps. Anyway, that's all here. I hope you try to play Space Station 13. We could use some fresh faces. If so, guess I'll see you there.